Hello and welcome once again to Spindex.io cryptocurrency free training program. In this lesson, we'll be talking about stablecoins. Stablecoins are also a type of cryptocurrency digital assets. Cryptocurrency generally vary in value as the worth of each crypto asset differs from each other due to a lot of reasons, such as the adaptation of that particular crypto asset, the market capitalization, the diluted market capitalization, the level of demand, and also the level of supply of that particular crypto asset, and the volume of crypto asset or that particular cryptocurrency in circulation. A whole lot of other things affect the worth or the value of the crypto assets. Yeah, a whole lot of complicated stuff you may see. But as we proceed in these lessons in this tutorial, I will be sure to explain it all to you guys and then ensure that you understand the whole cryptocurrency system, how they work, and what affects or influences their price. Now, all these concepts, to a large extent, determine the current, future, present value of each digital or crypto asset, and also causes massive price fluctuations at any given point in time. That is why the cryptocurrency market is called one of the most highly volatile markets. And as traders will tell you, cryptocurrency trading is highly risky. Now, stable coins, though, which we're talking about in this lesson, are a little bit different from the general cryptocurrency assets such as the Ethereum and the Bitcoin and the Litecoin and the Bitcoin Cash and the Ripple and the rest. They're a little bit different. Now, what makes them different? They are alternate coins that are designed or created to maintain a stable level of purchasing power. That means these particular sets of coin are what they have. They are more stable. They are much more stable than the general or regular cryptocurrency assets, which are highly volatile and whose price fluctuates at various points in time. They maintain a stable level of purchasing power. Now, this is why. That is to say, the price value of this particular coin or this particular alternate coin does not fluctuate as often. As I said, as the regular cryptocurrency assets, why they don't fluctuate is because they are always pegged to a stable asset. Now, they are always pegged to a stable asset, which means when that particular asset moves is when this cryptocurrency asset also moves, and that asset is used to determine their value. Now, this is what I'm talking about. I'll give you examples of stable coins that I have now. An example of stable coin is the USDT. The USDT simply means the United States dollar theta. It is called theta, which is pegged to the US dollar itself. And that means when the value of the dollar rises, it moves with the value of the dollar, which we all know that the dollar is a stable coin. So the USDT is a stable coin because it's pegged to the word dollar. And the value of $1 is equivalent to the value of one USDT. Now, we also have the Binance USD. And the Binance US dollar is also pegged to the dollar, whereby we have 1:1, that's $1 is equal to the Binance US dollar. We also have the USDC, which is the United States dollar coin, which is also pegged to the dollar, to the US dollar itself. Now, it's stable, it is reliable, and it is good for those who don't want to risk their money but want to just save up their money for a stable investment. And stable coins are preferred by users who want to convert their local currency to cryptocurrencies and still maintain a stable value, not wanting to take the risks of the possible decline in the value of that digital asset as a result of the high volatile market or condition of cryptocurrency assets. Now, we all know how volatile the cryptocurrency market is. Now, there are some persons who don't want to leave their money in the control of the government, and they have some good number, they have a whole lot of liquidity or a lot of liquid asset, and they want to convert it into cryptocurrency assets so that they'll be able to keep it in a place that cannot be monitored or in a place whereby their money will not be seized. And then they are scared of the volatility of the market of the cryptocurrency assets. And instead of them buying the likes of the Bitcoin, the likes of the Litecoin, the likes of the Ethereum, what they will just do is that they convert their basic traditional local currencies to this stable coin and then store it up in their wallet for a period of time till they need to use it. It's also a very, very good means of saving without having to pay any interest rates or having the government exercise any possible tax, fee, or levy on it. So you can leave you can convert your local currency to stable coin and leave it in your wallet for as long as you want. In fact, you might see the value rising depending on the value of your local currency. But you can keep it for as long as you want without having to pay any interest rate. And the fee you only need to pay is the transaction fee, which is charged as you move your cryptocurrency asset or the stable coin, which is general, from one particular location to another. So an individual can convert all their local currency to stable coin, store it, and save it up in their digital wallets, which is also a very good makeshift digital bank account, and it is very, very secure. Very, very secure. As you have access, you are the one who is able to keep your own private key or your password and addresses. Nobody is able to tamper with it.
Hope you enjoyed the lessons. For any question, please go to the forum and enter in your questions, as our professionals will definitely give you the right answers. Bye bye.